Thank you. Good afternoon, everybody. Driving down here today, looking at the floods and various other aspects affecting us today, I was asking myself, well, what do we actually want as farmers? We want, really, a functioning industry. And that's functioning for everything from the markets, legislation, bovine TB, succession. The list is quite long, so I won't go through them all now. It'll take up my 3 minutes and beyond. So how do we make the right changes to make sure we do have a functioning industry across this spectrum? It's important to remember that the NFU does not have any legal power, does not have any statute in legislation. The way we change things is through strength of argument, from explaining, persuasion, and are we a trusted, genuine organisation? And are the office holders who head up that organisation held in the same view? So who are we trying to persuade? Well, obviously the public, the consumer, from child right away through to pensioner. The food chain, before the farm and after the farm. Are they an ally? Are they a partner? Politicians, starts in Europe, ends up in Westminster, it involves a local county council. So the whole raft of politicians and NGOs that we work with and have to explain and persuade. Okay, how do we do this? Well, for consumers, the NFU invested hugely in the likes of Johnny Ball. 500,000 people have been on Johnny Ball's stand at the various shows he's been around, having that face-to-face contact. Talking of face, that's farming in the countryside education. The NFU is the major supporter of this organisation, getting people into classrooms, getting people out onto the farm, explaining to the next generation of consumers about why food production is so important and what we actually do. But also talking directly to consumers and the general public through backing British campaign. Think of the video that's on recently, is on Sky News, with farmers thanking the consumer for their support. 20%, 25% more consumer support British agriculture than 2 years ago. And that's important we use these mediums to contact and speak to the public directly. The food chain, amazingly complex, many people involved in it, but I want to think about before the food chain, where we're talking about suppliers, whether it's about fertiliser, tariffs, right away through pesticides, research and development. Look at where agri-tech announcements going, how we make that work. Right away through to politics, whether it's here, locally. What's so key to that is to link you on the ground with this office in the county to Westminster, into Europe, and that information is shared. Why me to be an office holder? I think it's important that you have an office holder that is known both locally, has experience working with politicians and other lobbying, that you are gained and trusted. And also somebody who at times will tell you what you don't want to hear, but also someone who will take that message from the farm to from the regions right away across the board. That's why I want to be an office holder. Thank you.